Always spraying streets when I'm playing with my Glock, and these things just keep on partying and they're saying, I don't wanna drop. All I see is bitches raining, hating, smoking rock, and they're hitching day to day, hoping I'm not strolling blocks. Bitching 8 to 8 and knowing I'm not sowing sauce, cause I'm hitting base to base, throwing white hot glowing shots. Killing face to face, showing I can hollow hearts, while I'm spitting bay to bay, blowing up some shallow smarts. Racing lace by lace, speeding with a deranged brain, tracing place to place, creeping up with them strange chains, rushing neck to neck, bleeding out many main veins, crushing breasts and brains, steeping guts in my insane range. Chugging a couple cups of antifreeze and gasoline, puked up a car and drove away in the fast lane. Picking up a slut and busting out the Vaseline, slicking up her butt and fucked on a trampoline. Steal a battle axe to chop off 20 heads, leaving the street filled with plenty of dead. Using sweaty skin as sheets on my bloody bed, grab up leftover organs to make some heavenly bread. Chomp on that shit like a sandwich filled with lead, eating it from a cranium as a bowl instead. Scheming to use them like the stilts I'm gonna tread all over the survivors that left in the street for dead. Stomping on them like tiny squeaking little mice, making sure they perish. I'm gonna do it more than twice. Ripping out stomachs to use the content to spice. I'm simply guaranteeing my loaf of bread turns out nice. Just to top it off, I'm adding 10 pounds of lice after they drank the blood from the scalp of Jesus Christ. Hold on a minute, that mixture doesn't seem right. I need to add the bloody placenta to some greasy dikes.
Can't stop thinking of the poor and hungry, not in the third world but in our own country. When I walk downtown it's so outrageous, normal people begging. They embrace us, we don't embrace them, say fuck right off, as if we don't know what it's like to be lost or the cost of one big mistake. Maybe it's time we hit the brakes and help these people. They seem so feeble, living day after day, worshipping a needle. It's terrifying to think it could happen to me or anyone else who's still able to breathe. Let's get together and start a revolution, lower the death rates from petty prostitution. I wish this was all an illusion, and I wish we could find a permanent solution. Never used to think life is easy, constantly thought the world was cheating me. Now as I watch the struggle of others, more and more I respect my mother. Through ups and downs she tried her best, even when she was an emotional mess. Did better than most, I'm a little choked up, living in a world completely fucked. I never starved, sure I went without. Overcoming low points is what life's about, so we can learn the world still turns, whether or not I have money to burn. Switching my focus to those in need, to make a change I'll beg and plead. I want everyone to be considered equal, find the good and fight the evil.
Some people may think my rhymes are fucked up, but how would yours be if you grew up how I grew up? Persecuted by peers, isolated by fear, so long ago I ran out of tears. Now all I know is rage, constantly building every day. Someday I'd like to learn to live another way. All I can do for now is get high to calm myself, even though I know smoking is bad for my health. We all have our vices. My personal crisis is my heart is like ice, it's becoming frozen. The negative vibes it transmits are just the first omen. Sometimes I wonder how many more times I'll let my heart be broken. Won't name names, but I won't be ashamed. I'm through holding back about how I feel. Mental scars can be the hardest to heal. Why should I care about what people say? I barely talk to most of my friends on a day-to-day basis anyways, but I always knew it would be this way someday. The social outcast, nearly alone at last. The past was a blast, but just that the past, in a universe so vast, why struggle to see people who don't seem to care, that are never there, time to talk they don't spare. Then I look back at all the disrespect that was shown daily. Drug dealers used me, loose women abused me. Maybe I seemed naive, but I was just being friendly. And I'm so sick of chicks that flirt and tease. I guess they couldn't see sex was never the objective for me. I lose more respect for women every day, but what would you expect from someone treated this way? I'm truly sorry to anyone I offend. Please understand a pen is my only way to vent.
Doing it big with a budget of nothing. Give me one more year, I'll amount to something. Confidence is up, y'all are going down. join the movement cause we're breaking ground and we're breaking bad. Men who are mad, some even say crazy, but just a tad. I can vouch for that. I move like a cat. When I see competition, all I do is laugh. Cause I know who I am and I know who we be. And I know I'm not a motherfucking G, but I have the mentality and understand reality. And I'm not afraid of causing fatalities, the equivalent to Satan recording a record. Standing tall on floors that are checkered. I'm selling my soul, it's the ultimate goal. Cause what I do now takes its toll on my everyday spirit, begging y'all to hear it. And when I'm at the top, my name, you'll cheer it. I leave crop circles in the hills of your mind, subliminally tell you to go commit crime. For the greater good, let's burn down our hoods, watch motherfuckers die like they fucking should. All I'm asking for is a little support before I leave a life that's meant to be short. Name one thing I'm afraid to say, detoxing from bullshit like Dr. Dre. I've played it cool, I've been the fool, I've laid face down in a motherfucking pool of my own despair. I had to repair my life, find the people who truly care, keep them around, long-term relationship, focus on my takeover, claiming this shit.